y'all, it has finally happened. Like, I'm literally sitting in front of my camera right now, about to start my first episode for my podcast. Let me go ahead and say this right now. What's up, y'all? It's Tara, and excuse my hands because they blue, obviously. But, what the fuck is up, y'all? Like, what really is up? I'm not even gonna say I'm sorry, but I apologize in advance for the shock that I'm in right now. But y'all don't understand how long I've been wanting my own podcast, how long I've been, like, it's been a minute. Obviously, y'all been seeing, like, y'all know I'm on social media or this, that, and the third, and I've actually been taking a detox, and now me coming back to it, I'm talking my shit, I'm telling my story on my podcast. What's up, y'all? It's Tara in the bit, like I can't even, like, right now, I can't even really fathom, I can't even really express how I'm feeling right now, because this shit about to get crazy, y'all. This shit about to get crazy. But before I get too in depth into that, once again, what's up, y'all? This is Tara, and welcome to the What We Talking About podcast. Because what the fuck is we talking about? Like, for real, what we talking about? What we saying? What are you saying? What are we saying? Like, that's it. Like, my excitement that I got for this, like, y'all, there's so much stuff. Like, there's so many episodes I already got going through my head, and I'm just, like, right now in this moment, it's unreal. It's unreal that I'm doing this right now. It's unreal that I'm up here serving my purpose right now. Like, where I'm at, and excuse me if you see me looking around, I'm in my room, obviously, but, like, seeing where I'm at right now, it's just crazy, because I've always been the type to, like, have a vision or see something for my life, and I'm a very imaginative and visual person. So there's sometimes I could be talking to somebody and I could be describing something, and I'm literally looking at you, but I'm not looking at you. I'm visually seeing what I'm saying. And right now, like, as I'm looking through my room, as I'm talking to this camera, as I'm on my first episode for my podcast, like, I already see where it's going. Like, I already know the time that this is about to be. And it's crazy. And I'm sorry, I just had to say that. Like, I didn't mean to go on a tangent about that, but it's just like, I'm already knowing what this is about to do, what impact this is about to have. And I could sit on there and I could speak my shit and I could talk about that, because I already know. God already told me. He already showed me. And that's it. So, y'all, it's real. It's real. It's real. Like, I'm really on here doing this. All right. I gotta come back, like this, like, I'm hot. Yeah, I'm a mess myself up. Like, I'm here, but y'all, I'm here. I'm back in the building. Life has been lifing. Okay, life has literally been lifing. I don't even really know how to describe it. And yes, my pinky nail is off, y'all. Like, I guess I really just, like, kind of messed this one up, because my nails are long, obviously, and you know, you can only do so many times, like, getting it pulled off, yanked off, or whatever. And I still got a nail, but, like, the top of it is, like, detached. And I'm sorry I'm leaning. That's just literally how I sit. But yeah, it's like attached. So I was gonna glue it back on. I was like, nah, I'm gonna let it breathe. I'm gonna let it marinate. Shout out to my nail tech, Nail by Jim. That's my girl. Like, that's the only person I go to. That's my girl. Like, she did my set. She did my little freak neat. And yeah, but I just had to say that, because I know somebody probably looking at me, and it's okay. It's fine. You see it. You saw it. It was there. We didn't talk about it. Let's move on. But and excuse the noise in the background, like I do got siblings and my mama and stuff. But it's 4th of July, so y'all might hear a lot of like, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it's like popping and stuff going in the background. Yeah, baby, they doing them fireworks. But yeah, I guess I kind of just went over so much shit. Like I just can't believe this is happening. And I'm just sitting here in shock, and it's just like, this message today is about purpose. And I'm at a point in my life, and I've noticed and I've realized, oh, hold on, let me say something before I forget. So y'all, my podcast the devil was really trying to stop me, because I told myself that I'm going to film this podcast tonight. Like, it don't matter if I get it up tomorrow, if I get it up tonight, whatever the case. I told myself, I made a commitment with myself that I'm going to start it tonight. I look at my microphone, y'all. It has like a whole, I can't even show y'all. It's like a regular USB port. And I got a MacBook. And with this thing, I should have just got a wireless mic. But I like this one. I should have got a wireless one, but it's whatever. Basically, long story short, I had to order the adapter. And I said, damn, the devil really trying to mess with me. Like, you really trying to, oh, it's okay. You can wait till Wednesday. And it's just like, no, I'm a very big procrastinator. Like, I'll sit and I procrastinate. And one thing I procrastinate on is my dreams and my goals, because it's stuff in here that I've seen, that I know, that I've dreamt about, that it's like, dang, I can't even fathom. Like, I can't even, like, it just seems unreal to think about the life that I'm about to receive, that's coming to me. It seems unreal to think about it. It's just like, me? That's for me? That's what you deserve, and you know that. But still, at the end of the day, I'm still humble, and I'm just like, wow. Like, it's coming. I see it's coming. But long story short, I don't know where that just came from. Maybe that was just a little message in itself. And I'm gonna just say this from the jump. I'm the type of person that I be hitting on different type of stuff. So excuse me if it's hard to keep up with me, and I'm gonna try my best to remember and go back to things that I do start to talk about. But yeah, back to the microphone. Days go off, but nah, back to the microphone. I ordered my port for it. I ordered my little piece for it, and it's gonna be here, and I'll be able to tap talk my shit. Like, it'll be here and everything. But yeah, like, that wasn't gonna stop me. I told myself, I said, baby, you better speak up. You better use your voice. You better use the gift that you was given. Like, I'm not gonna do what I said I was gonna do. Me and God talked about this, and yes. So I am here. I am back. I took a break from social media. And I know I said this, I think I said that. Did I say that? I know I said I took a break, but this episode is solely about purpose. And I'm going to get back to that. But I took a break off of social media. I turned 21 this year. I turned 21 in April. Y'all keep up with the time frame. I turned 21 in April. It's July. I turned 21 at the end of April. And I went and I took a trip. I literally went and I took a trip by myself out the country. And I went to Jamaica. I went to Jamaica for a week for my birthday. And I was supposed to have other people come with me and stuff like that. But a lot of things had happened. And I really wanted to go. And I told myself, I'm like, bro, like, if I sit here and I wait on people, oh, my bad, y'all, the candle, you know, when candles start making noises and stuff, you gotta make sure. But anyway, like, if I sit here, and I was thinking, if I sit here and I wait on people, I'm gonna be waiting for the rest of my life. Like, I want to go on this trip, and niggas, y'all, like, people acting crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, this is so much. This is my birthday. This is my time. This is the gift that I want to give myself, and the commitment that I made for myself and with myself is that every year from now on, for my birthday, it's a trip. You deserve it. It's another year on this earth for you. Y'all, when I tell y'all, it's been times, and it still is times, that I don't want to be here. And it's just crazy to me. And every time, every year for my birthday, I'm just like, thank you, God. Like thank you. Like literally thank you. Like it's some things that I went through, that I've seen, that I experienced. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all done seen titties before. It's barely anything up here, but yeah, it's things that I've went to, and that, or I went through and I've experienced and I've seen, that like people don't come back from that. People don't be here after that. And it's just the fact that I'm still here. That's nothing but grace. That's nothing but grace. And I think about that, and that's why I said I made that commitment with myself, because that's my gift to myself. This is your reward to you. Like, you're still here, you're still fighting, you're still getting up on the days that you don't want to get up. Like, you're still here trying to make something out of yourself. You trying. Like, you might not be doing exactly everything that you're supposed to be doing. You know your purpose, but you may not be living in it. You may not be acting on it. But the fact that you're still here, and now the fact that I know it and I'm acting on it, that's another thing. But just the fact that I'm still here and I'm still getting up and I'm still doing things, and I'm just not like a negative Nancy, like fuck the world, fuck this, stuff is like this, stuff is crazy. Like, nah, like that's dead. Like, I'm still here. So yeah, I made that commitment and I made that jump and I took that leap of faith. And y'all, I went out the country for a whole week by myself. And when I tell y'all, I had a blast. I laughed, I cried, I sung, I got drunk. I did. I had a blast. I had so much time to think. I have a habit of looking around. I gotta stop looking around. I had so much time to think. Like it was just me, and I ain't gonna lie, a week was a little long for me for the first time. Not gonna lie. Like, I was just like, all right, once it did get close to the end, I was like, okay, I am missing home a little bit, like, or at least the people at home. It's like, let me go say hey to my people and then come back, you know. Beautiful place, beautiful experience, and I wouldn't trade that for the world. Like, I literally got my passport by the grace of God. And I literally got it. I think, yeah, I got it the week before my trip. And I had looked it up online. Like, I was about to pay the, because the thing was, you could pay an extra $60 to expedite it. And I was already tight on money. I'm not going to lie. I was already tight. Like, I'm already paid for this trip. I already got stuff for, buying stuff and this, that, and the third. Like, I can't afford this right now. Like, it's either this or gas in my car. You know what I'm saying? It's either this or me wanting to get my nails done. Like, it's my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, something told me just to look. And I looked online and I was like, when is my passport supposed to be getting here? Like, it's getting close to that and the third. Y'all, I looked and I tell you, it told me that my passport was going to be here the next day. And it came the next day. When I tell you it came a week and a day, it came on that Monday. I was leaving that next Tuesday, and it came a week and a day early. And I was like, if that's nothing but God. And I got my passport, y'all. I had my book. My flight was already booked. How I was gonna get picked up from the airport and going to and from the resort and every. Y'all, I can't do this. I cannot do this to save my life. It just don't work. But yeah, they, all right, cool, turn up. But I already had everything planned, and it was just, I told myself, like, if I do this trip and I come, like, I already knew I was coming back, but I was like, and I come back from this, like, nobody's gonna be able to tell me about my strength, because I'm scary. Like, y'all, like, growing, like, this was literally like my second trip on being on an airplane. Like, last year I went to California for the first time. Obviously we flew there, and I had to take 2 planes there and 2 planes back, but I was with my grandma. I was on a plane with somebody, and that was my first time. So I'm scared of heights. Like, I don't like that feeling when you get turbulence and that bit drop, because it feels like a roller coaster, and I hate that feeling in my stomach. And I booked my flight. I booked my flights. I took 4 flights. I had to fly from my hometown to Miami, and from Miami to Jamaica, and then same thing coming back. And I did that on time. And when I tell y'all, the day that I got to the airport leaving home, I almost didn't go. I almost did not go. And the person that dropped me off, I was just like, they can't see me cry. They can't see, like, I literally was having a panic attack. Like, my anxiety was kicking in, like, and I was just like, you can't see this. Like, they can't see that. Because if they do, they're going to be like, bro, are you going? Because if not, like, if this is how it's going to be, like, I don't want you going through that airport and you freaking out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And I told myself, like, if I'm going to turn around, if there's a time to turn around, it's now. And I sat there and I thought to myself, I said, if I do that, I'm going to be so upset with myself. I will never go anywhere. I'll never do anything. I said, I should be able to have that faith in myself. Not even that, but I should have my faith in God. And it's crazy because just in that moment, I was just shook. And I was just like, wow, like, I still got videos. Like, I still haven't posted. I haven't posted since I got back. And I got videos, like, of vlogs of me walking through the airport. Like, you can hear me. Like I'm talking fast and this, that, and the third. And you see the relief I get when I get there. The relief I get when I get back home, or whatever the case. And it's just mind-blowing to me that I really got my shit, packed my shit, and I dipped. Y'all, I dipped. And I did it. And even when I thought I couldn't, I said no. I said, you here. And I said, you gonna be a mad ass bitch. I told myself, I said, you gonna be one mad ass bitch. And I said, babe, I don't deserve that. I'm going out, and I'm going to have a blast. And that's what I'm going to do. Y'all, I got on that plane. I had a blast in Jamaica. Wouldn't trade that for the world. That was the time I needed for myself. And that showed me my strength. And that's not even the tip of the iceberg. That's not even a milliseed of how strong I am. And it's crazy because I sit back and I think about experiences and stuff like that, and it's just like, wow, like, even though you thought you wasn't strong, and even though you thought you couldn't do it, and that and the third, like, we've all had those moments where we thought like we was finished finito, like done. And it's like, no, you're strong. You're still here. You're still fighting. You're strong enough. And I told myself, I was like, shoot, I got this. I ain't ever gonna sit up here and have to wait on somebody to go somewhere. Oh, I wanna go somewhere? Okay, babe, you wanna come? Oh, you can't slide? Okay, sure, I'll see you when I get back. And it's not even like, no disrespect, no nothing. Like, I got up, y'all, by myself. I'm scared. People telling me don't go over there. They use machetes. They're gonna try to do this. Like, you're cute. You're gonna be by yourself. They're gonna try to slice you. They're literally, people's like, you're like, it's dangerous out there. This, that, and the third. And y'all know what? My whole life, and I've never taken advantage of this, but my whole life, I've always asked God, why? Like, why me? Why am I different? Why do I feel how I feel? Why do I think how I think? Why don't I think like everybody else? Why I don't see things and do things like everybody else? Like, why is it me that's different? Because it's caused me to overthink. And this is before I see the good, but it's like, God, like, why have you instilled, like, it's something in me that not everybody has. You know what I'm saying? Just going based off of conversations that you have or I have with certain people, it's just like you're not beneath me, you're not above me, but you're not on the level that I have right now. I'm not on your level, and you're not on mine. And I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? But I've always asked God, like, why am I different? Like, what is it that makes me so special and so different from everybody else? Like, why can't other people have, like, why me? Basically, long story short. And I've always felt a sense of protection over my life. And I've never, y'all, I'm shaking talking about this, so excuse me if I slow down, and I'm trying not to choke up, because when my anxiety and stuff kicks in, I tend to like talk low and slow down and stuff. So like, just be patient with me. But I've always felt a sense of protection over me. Like, I knew no matter what happened, no matter what situation I was in, I was protected. There's moments and times that I didn't talk to God. And you know what's funny? This is gonna be another episode, but me and God just got back on good terms. Like, last week, like, just got back on good, like, damn near yesterday, just got back. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But, and it's crazy because you see how I'm talking about him, right? You see how he used you, right? But that's not for right now. Like, that's not for right now. But I've always felt a sense of protection. I always knew whatever situation I was in, whatever was going on, that I was going to be okay, that I was going to be protected, that nothing too bad. Like, I've been through things, but nothing like bad, nothing is going to defeat me. Like, I know, like, I can't even really explain it. It was just like I can sit back and I can count numerous occasions, numerous times that I've been in messed up situations, messed up places, scary places, places that some women don't even see out of. You know what I'm saying? Like don't come out of it. Like, that's it. Life is gone. Like, you're over. Like, you know, and I've gone through that, and it's just crazy because, like, I tell myself, I should not be here. But by this natural force, this natural energy that's been over my whole life, that's just protected me, y'all. And I've just always wondered why. Like, with Jamaica, it was already set in my mind, I'm coming home. I know I'm good. I know I'm not. I know, like, yeah, I know me and God haven't been talking like that and whatever the case, but I know him. I know he's not going to send me out somewhere. He's not going to, I've came this far. He's not going to send me somewhere just to leave me behind. We done made it this far. He's not going to do like that. He's not going to leave us stray. And it was crazy because, like I said, like, during this time, I wasn't even talking to him, but in me, something in me knew already, like, you're going on this trip, you're going to have a good time, and you're coming the fuck back home. And that's it. That's period. That's it. And like, nothing nobody was telling me. And there was even times I would try to mind fuck myself, and I would try to convince myself, like, don't go, something might happen, or yeah, you might need to stay because an unfortunate event might take place or whatever. And like, even then, I had to shake it. I shook it. I shook the fuck out of it and was just like, nah, that's not it. That's not me. That's not the energy. I don't deserve that energy in my life. So why have those thoughts? Why put those thoughts on me? Why have those negative thoughts on me? Why have it going towards me? That's not what I deserve. That's not the type of person I am. I'm not going to allow that to come and devour me and sit here and be stuck and be scared to get on planes and go places and stuff like that. Like, bro, I want to go so many places and travel the world, and I always told myself, you're so scared to get on an airplane. You're so scared to get on an airplane. Like, how are you going to try to do stuff and you won't even fly? Y'all, shh. And I've never taken this level of protection for granted. I've always been humble about it. I don't intentionally just go in here and be like, shoot, it is what it is. God got me. Like, I've never done that. Like, even though I know I'm protected, I don't go out my way to put myself in messed up situations. Now, there is times that I haven't been truthful to myself, and I'll skip over a red flag, and it's that and the third. But I've never like intentionally be like, oh well, it don't matter because I know God got me, and it don't matter what I do. Like oh yeah, I already know this is something that can cost me everything, but it don't matter because God got, like, I've never intentionally like done that. I've never taken advantage of that, because the feeling that I got, the feeling that I have over my life is different. It's different. Not everybody has that. It's people that done gave up, clocked out, they still here, but it's just like, fuck the world, fuck this. This is how they treat us, this is how they do us, and they don't see any good. And now it's like, yeah, that stuff can be traumatizing, it can mess someone up, but it causes them to become a whole different person. And I'm just like, I low-key lost my train of thought, but I just never took advantage, ever. And now I'm at the point, like, me and God talking now. Like, y'all, I'll have to tell y'all this experience in another episode, because it may come out as I continue to talk. And you know, before this, I prayed. Like, I haven't got on my knees and prayed in a minute, you know. And I got on this and I was just like, I need you for this. Like, you've showed me, I've asked you to show me that I can't live my life without you, and that I'll be patient and this, that, and this stuff. Like, whatever I'm a visual person. Like, I don't need you to talk. Like, I need you to communicate with me how you know I can take it. And he always has. He's always, I'm a visual person. Like, you have to show me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, who is this girl talking to God, telling me show me who you are? But he did. Every single time, showed up and showed out every time. This is what you wanted. This is what you asked for. This is what you got. Take that. Stand on that. Y'all, I had to pray before this, because I'm like, this is something that I'm passionate about. I told God, I said, I want you to be saturated all through this. I want you to be saturated all through this. Ain't everybody gonna know that without you, it wouldn't be this. It wouldn't be this podcast. Like, I'm telling him, like, I need you to speak through me. Like, the words that I'm saying right now, I don't even want it to be coming from me. I want it to be coming from you. I'm just a vessel. You literally making my fingers move. My fingers. You literally making my mouth move. You giving me the words to say, because I need you to. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I trust you to do that. And the fact that you've trusted me and you've given me something to give out to the world, I got that. And I say all that to say this. When I came back from Jamaica, I knew there was so much in my life that I had to get together. Like, there's so many things I want to do for myself. There's so many things that I want to have for myself. Like, I want to travel the world, you know what I'm saying? I want to take singing. Like, I want to better my singing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know for a fact that I got some tunes, but I want to go out and I want to get a singing coach, and just little things like this. Like, I want to wake up and I need to go back to meditating every morning and stretching every morning and working out. I want to go outside more. You know what I'm saying? I want to get back on social media. I want to get back on my YouTube. I want to get back on my skits. It was just like, as I was going home, everything was just hitting me, because in Jamaica, I'm on vacation. Like, I brought my yoga mat, you know, went out there, yoga, meditated, and everything like that. But I'm knowing, like, when I go home, it's crunch time. Like, yeah, you came out here, you done parlay, you done did whatever it was, and experience your experience. But now it's time to go back home and get the work, get to it. And just the thought of that was just so much to me, y'all. It was so much for me that I just couldn't do it. Like, this podcast really represents, like, I did start meditating again and stuff like that a couple days ago. Like, this podcast is really representing me, like, starting my new life track. Like, I've been telling myself I'm in this I'm in this transitional state. I'm at the point, like, I'm in the point of my life is transitioning right before me. It came to the point that my mind, my mental was already surpassing me before my physical. Like, I'm literally thinking of things. I'm literally like, you need to be getting up and doing this. You spend time doing this and you invest time in doing that, this, that, and third, but you're not doing this. You're not serving your purpose. You're not instilling in yourself. You're not doing certain things for your dreams and your goals. You know what I'm saying? But yet, you want to sit and cry and be like, you going through this and you got a life like this or whatever the case may be. But yeah, you know what you're supposed to do, but you're not doing it. And coming back from Jamaica, that was just, it was a lot. And I shut it down. Like, I stayed off social media. I was feeding the homeless. I knew I had to get back into that because for my birthday, I had stopped because I had to go to work. I had to get money in order to pay for some things for my birthday. So I took myself out of certain things, not because I didn't want to do it anymore, but because I had to, because there were certain other things I wanted to do. And I'm like, there's so much that I want to get back on track. Ooh, excuse me. There's so much that I wanted to get back on track that I had to do. And it was a lot. It was a hard pill to swallow. You ever swallow a pill and it gets stuck in your throat? That's what it felt like. And when I came back home, I just ducked off. I was just working, and that was it. I was not chasing my dreams. I stopped. Like, I wasn't recording anything. I barely was going outside. I was just like, this, like, I can't, like, this is just too much. And then, y'all, I had got sick. And I was off work for a week. It was like a week and some change, actually. And when I tell you God isolated me, and I really just went through a week and some change of isolation to sit and to think. And like, I've been dibbling and dabbling in these thoughts every now and then, but I've been saying, like, you know, you need to get back on your shit. You know, you need to start talking back to God. It's that and the third. It's like you're praying to Him. It's moments that you want to pray to Him and you want to talk to Him, but you make yourself not, because you still have your questions or you still have this, that, and the third. And it's just, I told God, I asked Him, I said, like I said, I need you to show me. I need you to show me. And He showed up. When I tell y'all, He gave me something that just like shook me to my core. I needed you to wake me up. And I've always had this gift of just talking. And I'm not saying I'm the best advice giver and I'm the best person to come and spill your emotions, spill your feelings to. Like, I've always had this gift that people naturally navigate. What is it? Is it navigate? Is it navigate? I guess. I don't know. But I've just had this gift that people just naturally are drawn toward me. Like, I meet strangers and people just go in and they're just like, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I just really need to vent. I don't even talk to people like that. I've always been that person. I've always had that gift. And it's a blessing and a curse, because it's a blessing because, yes, like, I like the fact that people can be comfortable with me. Even strangers can come and say something, and I'm blessed to have the opportunity to say something to you, to speak life into you, to help your situation. Like that's how you feel about me. That's the respect that you give me. That's what I've earned. And I love that. But like I said, it's also a curse because it comes with a lot. Like, when people come to you, it comes with a lot. Like, when people are going through things, sometimes their spirits and their energies can latch onto you. It can have you feeling how they're feeling, you know, and if you don't know how to deal with that properly, or if you don't know how to deal with that period, it can mess you up. It will mess you up. And I've just, ever since I was younger, like, of course there's other things that I want to do and stuff, but with my life, but ever since I was younger, I was just like, nah, like, it's something different. It's something different. Like, I'm not the average Joe. I'm not, you know, I'm not regular. And it's like, I'm not tooting my own horn, and I'm not putting like I said, I'm very humble. Like, I ain't gonna put myself above nobody, this, that, and the third. We all the same. We all, shoot, I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. Yeah, I'm not gonna say we all the same, but nobody deserves to be treated or have the expectation that you're better than somebody. I'm not better than nobody. We all are here trying to get it. We all out here going through what we're going through. We all out here trying to heal from hurt that's been passed down from generations. I'm not better than you. I might be on a different level, on a different path, but I'll never sit up. And I don't know. I told God, I was like, I definitely need something. He shook me. And I started getting back on myself. Like, after I got sick, I had a long talk. I had a long talk with God. I had a long talk with God and myself. And I was just like, I'm done. Like, I sit here and I really do, like, sit here, and I can admit that. Like, I sit here and complain about certain things that I'm going through in certain places, oh, I don't want to work here, or I don't want to go here, I don't want to spend this amount of time here. But it's like, this is what you said. Like, you were already supposed to. I've been off track. God already told me what I needed to do, and I stopped, and I got distracted, and I allowed myself to get distracted. I allowed myself to fall. Like, this, like, for years. Like, this not something that just started. Like, he's been talking to me, trying to get me to do my purpose and live my purpose and live my truth and speak my truth. But yeah, I still dibble and dabble in the regular human things, and just get saturated into other stuff. And it's just like, that's not what you're here for. And I've learned and realized I'm in this transitional state, and I use a butterfly for a reference. Like, I'm in the cocoon. Like, I'm in there turning in this bitch right now. Like, it's about to crack. Like, I'm about to peek my little antennas out. And now I'm at the point that everything has to have and serve a purpose. What is the purpose of this? What is the purpose of this? What am I going to get out of this? How is this going to help me? How is this going to hinder me? How is this going to make me feel? How is this going to affect me, bother me, whatever the case? What's the purpose? And it's crazy because there was a point in my life that I would sit and I would let people say what it is, whatever that they said, and let it affect me and let it bother me. You'll be a crazy ass motherfucking person to live a life based on what the next nigga gotta say. What? And I was that person. I still have those moments sometimes. Now I'm more adamant. It's like, nah, fuck that. Like, this is me. This is who I am. This is what I want to do. What's up? Like you can say, because people gonna talk regardless. People are gonna say what they want regardless, whatever the case. Like, you can't change that. But it's crazy. It's extremely crazy. And Steve Harvey even said this multiple times in his shows, and, you know, after Family Feud and the credits and stuff like that. It's crazy. He said you better live the life that God told you to live, that God gave and created for you to have before your time off this earth. You'll be crazy as hell to sit and just eat and just allow someone to speak negative into you or on you or around you, and you dictate your life and your feelings, your emotions off of that person. That's just crazy. And it mind blew me. It really did, because I was just like, that goes for family, that goes for friends, that goes for associates, that goes for strangers. You'll be crazy as hell if you sit up there and you let somebody else's opinion dictate your life. Now I'm stopping my purpose because I'm trying to make myself be pleasing to you, or make sure you don't got no shit to say about you. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Now I know you don't got the last say so. This is not your journey. I'm here serving my purpose, and my purpose is to speak life, to tell my story, to share my experiences. There's so many people I know, and so many predicaments I've been in that people, like, we all hurting, but don't nobody want to talk about it. We all feel some type of way, but don't nobody want to talk about it. Nobody wants to express it. Nobody wants to go in depth with it because of how things are in this world. And it's crazy because I've been watching a whole lot of podcasts. Shout out to the Know For Sure podcast. B. Simone and Megan A. Brooks. Sorry, I said the government, but that's how they got your name on the thing. So that's how I want to come to you, just out of respect. Like, when I tell y'all that life that they're speaking into us, that platform that they've been used, like, I was about to say something and I just forgot. I brought them up for a reason. I was about to, like, what was I about to say? They're literally giving, I'm sorry, y'all. They're literally giving us a platform to be vulnerable. And there's many other podcasts, but I'm not gonna lie, this is the only podcast I listen to. Like, I've actually listened to, I think, one before, but this was like months before. This was before podcasts blew up. This is before everybody has started their podcast. But I know they've always been a thing, but now, in this point in my life, I feel like they've just been so adamant. And like I said, these two women have created a safe space. They created a safe zone. Like, I never thought in a million years I'd be on here telling y'all my story, telling y'all my experience. And y'all may not know, y'all may not know too much on this episode and stuff like that, but the stuff that I already have, I'm sorry, I thought I saw some shit. The stuff that I have already planned to tell you. I never thought in a million years I'd be sitting right here. I'd be sitting right here talking my truth. I never thought I'd even get the chance, the opportunity, the guts, the strength to get up and talk about me. And it's just crazy because that's what I deserve. And I deserve nothing but to be in my truth and be in my purpose. So, with all that being said and all that background that I had to give y'all, like, what is your purpose? Like, what are you here for? What are you doing? Like, what are you saying? Like, what we really talking about? Because we waking up every day, we going and I'm saying we for the people that's going through what I'm going through. Like, we waking up and, you know what I'm saying, we're pouring other life into other people and forgetting ourselves and skimming us off something the top and then giving them the rest, or whatever the case may be. Like, we're here and it happens naturally sometimes. Like we're here and, you know, people say things and they affect us, and now it's like it's basically when you grow up, right? When you went to school as a kid, somebody said something to you. We've all experienced somebody said something to you that hurts you, and you thought about that for the rest of the day, and you went home and you let that linger, and that may have created an insecurity, that may have created, you know, something like a stigma or something that you're just like, damn, like now you're conscious of that. Now you're thinking of that, and that's always happened. And that's how you can get stuck in that cycle and get stuck into that and just literally just like forget your purpose. Oh, I'm up here trying to make other people happy. And like, literally, I've been asking myself, what's your purpose? What's your purpose? What's your purpose? Like I said, now I ask myself everything. What's the purpose of this? What's the purpose of that, this, that, and the third? But literally, y'all, when you find your purpose, you could say your niche, whatever it's called, the thing. Steve Harvey said that your purpose is, and I'm not saying it word for word, but your purpose is something that God has given you naturally. It's not something that was forced. It's not something you have to create. It's nothing that you have to fathom or what, like, it's not imaginative. Your purpose is something that's been instilled in you since you were born. naturally? What is something that you do wholeheartedly, naturally, that makes you the person that you are? What is your purpose? Like, literally, what is your purpose? Like, your purpose in life. Like, what do you want to get out of life? When you get up in the morning and you go work this job that you don't like, and it's that a third, and you go hang out with these people that, you know, that's really not for you, or whatever the case, and or you go do and you dabble in that bad habit, you have an extra drink, you have an extra blunt, whatever the case may be. What is your purpose? What purpose do you get out of that? What do you do naturally without you even thinking? Oh, I drew this today. Oh, it's nothing. I can't draw worth nothing. Damn near everybody in my family can draw. And if I put my mind to it, if I think hard enough, you heard what I said, if I think hard enough, I can probably do it. But I know some of my brothers and sisters, they can do. Look at this. Didn't trace it, didn't do anything. What's something that you do naturally that you love, that you enjoy? What's your purpose? And I can say I'm probably 95%. It's not even the fact that I don't know what my purpose is, because I know what my purpose is. I've always been a big sister. I've always been a teacher, but I've always been a student, and I've always been learning. I am not, like I said, I am not the best advice giver. I am not perfect. I have not, you know, I say things sometimes, and it's not even what you say, it's how you say it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anybody to think, you think you're a guru and you think you have all the answers. I don't. Sometimes God sends it to me. It comes to me in that moment. I don't even know, like what was crazy, y'all, I sit here and I was in my journal and I was writing in my journal. I was like, my first episode for my podcast, like, what is it going to be? It's going to be about this fucking purpose. It's going to be about us finding our purpose, being on our journey. I've been on my journey for a while now. I've been on my journey for probably 2 years now, I can say. And now I know. And the fact that I've been blessed to have this, I never really knew exactly, like I said, how to use it. Okay, my life, I'm here on this earth to spread life, to be a teacher, to be a student, to share experiences, to make sure people know you're not alone, and it's okay to speak up about it. And yeah, you're going through this, and I'm not saying exactly and we might have the same experience, and I'm not saying that my outcome has to be your outcome, but it's going to touch somebody. This video is going to at least help one person, and you know what? That's all I need. You already showed me that what I'm doing is helping, that my gift is given. And that's the thing. I've always wanted to make people happy. I've always wanted to be a giver. I always wanted to I'm a server. I realize that I'm a server. I will do anything. Go to any lengths. Blessing and a curse. I will go to any lengths to sit up there and make sure you got everything that you need, that you're comfortable. Okay, this is the birthday party that we planning. This is what we need. Oh, okay, you need to sit, you need something from me. You hungry. You need a meal cooked, whatever. I'm gonna make sure that's a bomb ass meal, and you still got something left over for the next day. You see what I'm saying? I'm an extremist. I'm gonna go to the extreme to make sure at the end of the day that I put my all, and that's the thing. I put my all into everything. And I'm going to make sure, my gift is giving, to serve. Don't get it twisted. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? That's not something that I naturally do for everybody. Everybody doesn't get that luxury from me. It's a feeling. And I've also gotten that from God, that I can decipher. It may take me a little bit, but sometimes it's off rip. I can decipher who deserves my genuine heart and who doesn't. And like I said, sometimes it does take a minute. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it's not just off rip. sometimes the devil do be in sheep clothing, and he'll tell you exactly what he's going to do, and does it. You know what I'm saying? And you can't skip over that. You can't forget. Like, you can't just not think about that. Like, he's going to tell you exactly what he's going to do, and do it. And you can either go along with it, or you can nip in the butt right there. And that's a whole nother story for another day. But y'all, what's your purpose? The fact that I can say I found mine, and even then, like I said, I'm probably 95% sure. There's still sometimes I'm just like, okay, am I sure? But I'm a natural server. I'm a natural giver. My job is to be here and to serve. And like I said, to teach. And I can sit here and keep saying that I'm here to speak life as best as I possibly can. I'm here to be used to speak some shit into somebody that could help make a difference. It's so many times that I haven't had someone to talk to in my life. And the fact, like, now, sometimes I don't even go to people and vent. I vent to myself. I'll look in the mirror, or I'll just be talking out loud. I'll be in my room pacing back and forth, saying it out loud, speaking it out loud, talking about whatever the situation is, because I need to understand what it is, what's going on. Sometimes I have to speak life into myself. I have to sit and speak to myself. Can't nobody else say anything else to me, and I can pray about it. I can pray about it and be given those words to speak into myself. Sometimes I have to teach. I teach myself everything. I was about to say everything. I teach myself things every day, and I learn things about myself every day. Like I said, I don't teach myself everything. Like, I've had some coaches, I've had some teachers, I've had some beautiful, amazing people come into my life and teach me things. I've had some people that may not have been the best, that may not have been genuine, but they still taught me things. And I thank you for that. I appreciate you for that. I've been through shit in relationships, and I've gone through things. I've gone through traumatic experiences, and I can't do anything and not be upset about that, because one thing I am learning, accountability is a bitch, and she gonna come for you every time. And you better be ready to stand on that. Every single time. I'm telling you. Like, if you can't be real with yourself, if you can't take accountability for the things that you do, you need to stop right there, and that's something that you got to work on. It's not always everybody else. Sometimes it is you. You're not always the victim. Sometimes you are, but sometimes you're not. You know what I'm saying? And that's also, like, and I'm just so glad and blessed that I'm at this point in my life, because I remember where I was beforehand. You could tell me shit. I ain't give a fuck. I ain't care. It's not my fault. It's your fault. I'm not the problem. You're not the problem. I'm not the problem. You're the problem. No, baby. You make mistakes too. You can hurt people too. You can say and do things that can make you feel, or make someone else feel how you felt. Like, you're not perfect. And I've just been blessed to be able to see that now. And y'all, I'm sorry. I just feel like I'm going on a tangent, but I'm just like, I've had to speak life into myself. I had to be here for me. I had to serve me. I'm up here serving everybody else, making sure everybody got what they need, and they living how they living, and like yada yada yada, whoop de whoop. But I gotta serve myself. It's been times I served myself. I still do. I have to. And nobody comes before me. Of course, obviously God, but nobody else comes before me. My sanctum, my peace. Y'all, one thing I learned from one of my friends, and I can say he is my friend. He know who he is. Like, protect your peace. And he told me that. Shout out to Amp. Like, that's something that I've held near and dear. Protect your peace. And there's times that it makes me sick to my stomach to think about. There's times that I just said fuck my peace and put somebody else's peace before mine. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You come first. You have feelings as well. You're here hurting, learning, experiencing just like everybody else. Protect your peace. And don't let anybody dance on that. Don't let anybody dabble on that and shake that and stuff like that. For what? For why? You going home miserable thinking about a joke that somebody told you 10 years ago. Them people done gone on about their life. They done got married. They done had kids. You think they think about you? You think they worried about you? You think they worried about them talking about what you look like this at the third? It's crazy because you see it in movies all the time. Like, remember that time in 6th grade you said something to me and it hurt me. People like, really? You still think about that? And it's fucked up because it's just like, yeah, like you said something that's traumatized me and that pulled something out of me or I allowed it to plant something in me that shouldn't have been there, and it traumatized me, and I'm still trying to heal from that. But at the end of the day, it's crazy to just let somebody have that power over you. And it happens. Like, it's natural. I've been in that spot. You know what I'm saying? It happens. But it's a learning experience. And now I'm at the point, it's just like, protect my peace. And it's crazy because I'm such, and I can say this, I can talk my shit by myself because I love me some me. Oh, I love me some me. I love me some me. I've heard one of my teachers back in high school said that, and I take what people say to heart. She told me, love you some. I love you some you. Love you some you. Because at the end of the day, the only person that you know for sure that is going to love you besides God is you. Is you. At the end of the day, the only person that you know got your back. Somebody can sit up here, cat, dog, hat, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? That could be your nigga. That could be your person. Like, you know for a fact, you know what I'm saying, that they won't ever do anything like that. But at the end of the day, life happens. Shit happens. Love you some you. And I love me some me. And I will do anything and go to any extent to protect my peace. And I'm such a nice-hearted person. And I can be cold. I can flip that switch and be a bitch. I have no problem. I don't like being it. I don't like doing that. I want to come and bring joy and spread joy. I want to come and come in the room and just smile and be nice to everybody. I don't want to sit here and have to treat you a certain way because you fucked with me. You know what I'm saying? Because you treated me a certain way, because I allowed you to pass a boundary that I had up, because you should have never gotten that. You should have never gotten a chance. But the fact that I let you, you know what I'm saying? Now I have to act a certain way or be a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to protect my peace. I don't like doing that. But I'm at the point in my life, I'll be that bitch. I'll be that cold-hearted bitch. Oh, no, don't fuck with her. She got an attitude problem. I'll be whatever you portray, what you portray me to be, to protect my peace. Like, I will not sit up here and be uncomfortable on this earth because of somebody else. Because of what somebody else got to say about me. Because of what somebody else think about me. What somebody else speaking on me. Shh. I didn't allow that to happen too much. What's the purpose? What's the purpose in that? What do I get out of that? When I go through certain situations now, and I'm sorry when I said that this episode was about purpose. Yes, it is about my purpose, but it's also about the purpose in life, the purpose of things in life. There's times that I'll have an argument with a friend, or I'll experience something, or I'll go through something. I'm like, okay, what was the purpose of that? I'll get up and I'll go to work, and I'll have some shit going on from home and come to work and have an attitude with some people. What's the purpose of you acting like this towards somebody that hasn't done anything to you? What do you get out of this? Sometimes I get up and I invest my time into certain things. What are you getting out of this? What is the purpose of this? What is this doing for you? I'm at the grocery store. I'm shopping. I only know I got a $150 shopping limit, right? That means I need to get what I get. And I know probably some people that's a lot, but I need to get what I get, and I need to get what I need. I'm up here on a Pop-Tart aisle. I don't even eat Pop-Tarts like that, but ooh, they look good. What's the purpose of getting that if you know it's not going to do anything for you? If it's not benefiting you? You know you need to be on that fish aisle. You a pescatarian. You don't eat meat like that, and you worry about some fucking Pop-Tarts. You need to worry about how you gonna get your proteins in. Like, how you gonna feed yourself? Like, you're supposed to be over there getting water, something that's gonna nourish you, something that's gonna replenish you, and you over here worried about the fuck shit. What's the purpose? What's the purpose? What's the purpose? What really is the stem of things? What does it really come down to? What's the purpose? You can get up every day and live a life that you think you're supposed to live. But what is your purpose? I'd be crazy as hell if I sit on this earth and live a life that wasn't designed for me, knowing in my head that's not my purpose. I ain't even supposed to be over here. This should say do not enter. Ran through that bitch, took the gates off of it, over there playing, tangoing. But what's the purpose? How is this benefit? How is this benefiting you? How is this harming you? What's the purpose? What the fuck is your purpose? Because what the fuck are we talking about? We getting up and everybody want to be, oh, I'm a real ass nigga, I'm a real ass bitch, I kept it G, I kept it this, that, and the third. Really? But you wake up every morning and lie to yourself by going to work at a job that you hate? You're lying to yourself. You don't think that you are. You're not even keeping a G with yourself. Oh, nah, this is all I got. This is all I'm here for. And you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to work. People just think you're supposed to go to work hard, come home, struggle, whatever the fuck, you know, whatever the case may be. And it's like that life may not have been designed for you. Everybody goes through everything for a reason. Everybody experiences things. Everybody's life is different. Everybody's story is different. Everyone's experience is different. You can go through something with somebody, but from their standpoint, how they think, that shit might not even be close to what you experience and what you're going through, or whatever the case may be. But you can't sit up there and hold on to that. Like, you can't be upset about that. You can't, like, all I can say, because now I feel like I'm repeating myself, find your purpose. Find out what are you here for, and see how much more happy that would make. Y'all, when I tell y'all the whole day, I was just like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go record my podcast. Like, I'm ready. And I'm not gonna lie, I pushed it back. I pushed it back to late today, and I was scared. And I was talking to God, and I was praying, you know, and I finished my prayer and everything. I started talking to myself and going on a tangent about some things, and I had to stop. I had to dead it. I said, Monterey, you have to put that to the side right now. This is something that you've been called to do. This is something that you said that you were going to do. And now all of a sudden that it's here. The time is here. He knocking on the door like this. Are you going to open up? You going to pull through? Or are you going to lock it and keep playing with the monster in the closet? And that monster could be yourself. It could be a friend. It could be a boyfriend. It could be a family member. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I thank y'all. I do. I thank y'all for whoever made it this far. I recently, like I said, just got back on track with God, and I told him I need something that's gonna shake. When I tell y'all, he gave me something that shook me to my core. like this. I said I'll be patient. Damn near same day. Like this. Okay. I know what I gotta do. I know what I gotta do. I may not know entirely everything that I'm here for. I may not know. Oh, I took that off. Dang. I may not know entirely what I'm here for. I may not know exactly what it is that you want me to do, but I know where to start. I know something. I know a little bit. Y'all, I'm asleep. My eyes. I just saw myself. I'm like, oh, open your eyes. Like, yeah, no, it's time to go to sleep. But I thank y'all for whoever made it this far and who listened and who takes this and runs with it. Like I hope I have touched somebody, and I'm not here to rant, and I'm not here to have anybody feel bad for me, because one thing I don't need is your sympathy. I do not need your pity. I do not. That's not what I'm here for. I'm just trying to spread light, spread love, keep some smiles on our faces. Like, I feel so much better. Like, I feel so open. I feel so real. This is the realest I felt. Like, I'm anticipating, like, listening back to this and posting this. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready to see what that's like. I'm ready to see what that's about to be back. I'm ready for y'all to be like, what the fuck is she talking about? Like, what is we talking about? Like, I'm ready. Because I know it's only up from here. And it's the fact that I already know what's coming. I already know. I mean, I know everything that's coming with this, but I already know. Y'all. Tara? Montera? Me? You can't win. Not with him on my side. They can't win. And I don't know what everybody's standpoint is. And, you know, I don't ever try to push religion on anybody or any spirituality or anything. I don't do any of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not judgmental at all. Like, you believe in whatever you believe and whoever you believe in. You know what I'm saying? By the end of the day, don't let nobody sit up here and run over you and have you forgetting your purpose. Don't let anybody put anything in your ear. Don't even let you stop yourself. There's so many times I stop myself every single time. Nobody else. Nobody else. I can take accountability for that. That's where boundaries come in. You got to give people boundaries. When people cross those boundaries, you need to let them know that they crossed those boundaries. They shouldn't even get that to that point, to that comfortability to do that. And if they do and then continue, it's just like, bro, okay, first of all, you need to sit back and check yourself. Like, what are we really talking about? What's really going on? And and sometimes, like I said, it's not even the other person. Sometimes it can be you. So I gotta check myself all the time. I'm not the, y'all, I am not perfect, okay? I am far from that. And sometimes I have to check myself real quick. You have to. And the fact that I'm woman enough that I can sit here and I can admit that, like, y'all, like, I'm so sorry for the haters and shit that's already out there, that's probably out there talking their shit, but y'all can't say shit to me. Y'all cannot not say like where I started at and the flower that I'm blossoming into. Just wait, and you could do the same. You could have the same thing for your life. You deserve that. Don't ever feel that you're not worthy to have something, that you're not worthy of happiness, that you don't deserve happiness, that you don't deserve a good life, that you don't deserve a good man, deserve a good girl, a woman. I'm sorry, I was about to say girlfriend. Deserve a good woman, you know, deserve a good friendship, you know what I'm saying, a good experience. Like, don't sit up there and block your blessings. You deserve everything good that's coming to you. Don't forget that. Do not let anybody take that from you. Anybody. I don't care if it's your mama. Nigga. Like, don't let anybody strip you from that. Protect your peace. And y'all, I think that's all she wrote for tonight. Like like I said, I thank everybody for listening who's made it this far. You know what I'm saying? Who's already supporting me. You know what I'm saying? Like, who I've already made a difference from. Thank you for listening to me. Like, this isn't it. This is only the beginning. There's nothing else I can do but this. Like, this is my purpose. Like, there's nothing else I should be doing. Of course, I might have to do certain things to get to where I need to get to. Of course, I might have to work that job, drive that car, you know what I'm saying, live, stay in my mama's house. You know, you get a certain age, you want to leave, you want to be able to do what you want to do. There's certain things that I'm going to have to go through in order to get to where I want and need and am supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? Well, not even supposed to be at, because I'm exactly where I need to be, but there's so much more. You know what I'm saying? I got a ways to go. And I can say that and still be happy and content. So thank you for listening. Thank you for opening your hearts. Make sure you stay tuned, because I really hope this wasn't sad. Like, I really hope it wasn't just like, damn, like, what the fuck? Like, I want this to be a wake-up call. Like, what's your purpose? What are you doing? Every day you getting up, like, what is you doing? Like, what's happening? Like, you still procrastinating? You still saying that you gonna stop eating that fried food, and yeah, you in there frying that catfish the hell up. Them french fries in there right now. Like, and it's crazy because I always eat catfish and french fries. Like, that was literally just where it's like I can talk that shit to myself, because I know, like, get on your shit. Like, tell yourself, get on your shit. Get on your shit. Get on your shit. Get on your shit. Like, if you know there's a life, there's a life, a better life out there for you, you deserve that. Don't sit up there and let anybody take that from you and tell you otherwise, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm trying to say. I did it, y'all. I did it. Like, right now in this moment, I did it. Like, I started my podcast, and I may not have everything. That's crazy. I did it. And I'm going to do it again every time. Just like God come through every time, I got to come through for myself every single time. Y'all, come for, bruh, if ain't nobody else going to be there, you better step for yourself every single time. Every single time. And keep motherfucking stepping. And keep it moving. For real. That's real. And that's it, because I know I can go all night and like, it's some things to come, some things that's coming to shape. And yeah, like, I love y'all. I thank y'all in advance. I appreciate y'all, and I hope y'all are going to have a beautiful night. Stay safe and protect your peace. Live the life that you're supposed to live, that's been created for you, that has already happened. The life for you is already happening. It's already happening. You're not there. You're just not there yet. You at the door right now fumbling with the keys. You got this big ass keychain that got all these different keys on it, and you unlocking this door, and you unlocking this door, and you using this key. You might, well, shit, I guess it's something wrong with the door, and fuck off and go to a whole nother door and open it, and thinking that's the door you're supposed to be at. You already got a life that's already made for you, that's already here for you, that has everything for you. Go get it. You deserve it. Why not? Why sit up here and live some shit that's not for you? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, literally, that's unthinkable. Like, and we do it every day. We go through it, but it's a learning experience. And I love the fact that I can say we. Like, I'm not ever gonna come up here and talk down on y'all. Like, I'm gonna say some shit about myself before anything. I'm gonna check myself before anything, because I know the growth, and I deserve that, and I deserve to see that, and I deserve to feel that. I deserve this experience, and I want y'all to have this experience with me. And I keep talking, and it's just like, stuff is just keep coming to me, and I'm like, all right, be true to yourself. Do not lie to yourself. Do not ignore no flags. Listen to your gut. Listen to your intuition. If you know you're supposed to get up and work out, get the fuck up and work out. Make them meals. Go to the gym. Go to the bank and open up that new card, that new account. Go start that business. Go start that podcast. Go sell them shoes. Go make them those anklets or those bracelets. Go out there and dance. Go out there and do what's instilled in you that makes you happy naturally. Your God-given gift. Your God-given gift. It don't matter if it seems like someone else got the same gift. No, your shit is tweaked a little bit. It has an ingredient in there that nobody else has because it was created exactly for you. And that's it. I keep saying that's it. But like, I love y'all. I really do. And this is about to be a journey. This is about to be an experience. And I want y'all to know, like, feel free. Like, we can talk. Like, don't take advantage now. Because, like I said, I ain't stupid. I ain't no dummy. I ain't, you ain't just gonna get me. But, like, I want this to be a safe space that we can talk. Like, this is about to be something so big. Like, it's going to be a point that I'm going to have a room that's, like, dedicated to this, or several spaces dedicated to this. Like, I'm going to have guests. Like, it's so much. It's already so big. I already see it, and it's already coming to that. And I love each and every one of y'all, and I appreciate all of y'all. I love everybody. I love all of y'all. Everybody. I don't even know you, but I want you to know that you are loved and you are cared about. Sorry, them kids loud. And you are cared about and you are worth it. You are worthy. You deserve it. Don't sit and think that you don't and let someone sit and tell you otherwise. And don't allow yourself to believe otherwise. You deserve it. You deserve everything good. Continue to be good. Continue to put out good. One thing that I told myself that I stick by, good comes to good. You don't gotta explain. You don't ever gotta explain your heart. You don't ever gotta explain your loyalty. It doesn't ever have to be questioned because your heart, my heart be on my sleeve. My heart be on my sleeve. And that's why sometimes I go through some things because people know my heart be on my sleeve. And not everybody deserves for me to have that long sleeve on. Sometimes you need a tank top. I need to wear a tank top with you. I needed to wear a bralette with you. I need my shirt to be sleeveless. You can't handle my sleeve. You can't handle the battle scars that's on it. And I still, to this day, take my heart and keep it right there. I can't help it. I can work towards it. But at the end of the day, I've just been a person that's always tried to give love and always tried to stay pure. And y'all, we make mistakes. You're human. You're human. You're human. You're human. Like, it happens. Like, I'm not saying, like, continue to make them and continue to, mess some things up or whatever the case may be or whatever the fuck's happening. Like, whatever's going on. Like, no. Like, come to a head to it. Like have that talk. Like, I have a problem. I am a procrastinator. Like, I am. Like, this is what I am. And the first step is to admit. Like you have to, like they say that when people, like, have a drug addiction or alcohol addiction or whatever the case is, like, the first step is you admitting that you need help, admitting that you have a problem, admitting that something is wrong. And it is okay. Talk your shit, tell your story, live your life. I love y'all. Stay good, protect your peace. Good comes to good. Love yourself. Love thy neighbor. Love is just something that's so hard to come by. But when you come by it, hold on to it and make sure that it is love. And if you're not sure, I can pray about it. I'm going to pray about it. Find your way to deal with it. I'm going to pray. But you know what I'm saying? Find your way to deal with it. But like I said, love don't come too often. Love nowadays, hold on to it. Hold on to it. Regardless if it's you have a friend. Like friends can, you can love your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like people just think when you hear about this is a whole nother, like people just think like you loving somebody or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It's like you being in love with them. You gotta be in a relationship and stuff like that. You can love your dog. You can love your friend. You can love the friendship that you have with somebody. It could be a relationship, and you can love I'm not gonna say a significant other. I guess. Oh yeah, I guess it is a significant other, girl. Cause I don't know, but yeah, you could be in love with somebody that you think is your person, whatever the case. But if you don't really know, figure that shit out. That's a whole nother. But I say that to say this: continue to give love. To me, one thing I live and I stand on: you give what you receive. I believe that. If there's not anything I believe more in the world, protect your peace. And one thing I told myself, what was it? Yo, see y'all, I be having these brain farts sometimes, like, forgive me. Oh, protect your peace. And one thing I said to myself, good comes to good. Good comes to good. I believe everything happens for a reason. I do. I believe that good comes to good. I believe what you put in this, you give. I stand on that. You give what you receive. You give what you receive. And sometimes you may not, people may not try to give you that. You know what I'm saying? But you give what you receive. You make your bed and you better lay in it. Like, don't be out here, like, just stay true to yourself. Just like continue to be a good person. Like I sometimes when situations happen, I don't even get mad anymore. I do nothing but want to spread love. Like for real, I'm at the point it's just like I don't even want to invest those type of negative feelings. Not even negative feelings, because you know feelings are valid, but I don't even want to go that route. Like it's just like, okay, you know, life happens. It's life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to continue to be myself, and I'm going to continue to love, and I'm still going to continue to give good. Why? Because I deserve good, and I am worthy of it, and I am going to receive it, and I do receive it. You know what I'm saying? I do receive it. I do receive the blessings. I'm not going to block my blessings by me starting to be a different character. That's a whole nother. I love y'all. I love y'all so much, and I thank y'all for tuning in, and I pray y'all have an amazing night. I'm so sorry I keep looking at stuff. It's just it's like I said, it's hard for me. It's still shocking that I'm on here like it's been an hour and 24 minutes and 20 seconds, y'all. Like I'm here talking my shit. Like I'm not going in depth. I can't give it to y'all all right now, you know. But there's some stuff coming up. Stay tuned. I love y'all. I know, like I said, I keep looking. I be thinking, I be seeing shit like, I don't know. Yeah, I love y'all. I love y'all. This is beyond a safe space, and I just want to give people that space because I know it's hard to come by. And I'm excited. I'm ready. When I tell you I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm coming in swinging. But enjoy y'all day. Enjoy y'all night. Stay pure. Good comes to good. Protect your peace. You give what you receive. I love y'all. And that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote about that one.